coach, I cannot believe I'm saying this. Like, he's correct in that. Like, you don't disagree with anything that Chase just said, right? Or do you?
I don't particularly think that there is as much of just wide open, really good stuff in the scheme right now as Chase Daniel was making sure that his guy Sean Payton was getting credit for.
Ooh.
When I watch the film, like there are certain open throws, but he painted the picture like Sean's doing great work.
Right.
Bo's
and his quarterback's
ass.
just not good. He pulled, like, is Sean Payton going Aaron Glenn on us? Where he's like,
That's what it feels like to me.
I can't win with these. These aren't my guys.
It
I can't win
feels
without
like it's got this.
You know, I was just having
beginning
this
stages of
conversation
that.
with Dan Tanner, of all people.
As my boys
the
call him
hallway.
Tanner Dan.
Tanner Dan. And Tanner Dan was like, I don't think Bo
Lou
Nix and
Tanner
Sean
Dan.
Payton. He's like, I don't think Bo Nix and Sean Payton like each other. And I was like, you know what? You might not be wrong, man. I don't know.
I think they're at a bad place right now.
They're at a weird crossroads right now.
Because I don't know how this thing's gonna end.
Bo was defensive last night. Sean was defensive last night. J.K. Dobbins was not. J.K. Dobbins actually had, like, he had some honest things to say to the media. I want you to hear some of this. KJ, play a little J.K. for me, please.
The defense is winning us the games, and we're not helping them. We're not doing them any justice. We're not, like, I feel bad the way we play on offense and the way they play on defense because they're doing so great and then we're doing so bad. And they're our brothers too, so like it just sucks because they're out there, so many plays, playing their butts off. We can't keep doing that to them, you know. And we'll figure it out as offense. We will.
There you go. Love what he had to say.
Big J.K. Dobbins guy.
Yeah,
he had something. He had like a mole on his mustache or something.
I don't know. Did he get hit?
Pull that video up.
Did he get popped?
He has like some kind of big there's like a circle on his mustache last night in the post-game press conference.
Maybe it's one of those beauty marks,
KJ,
like Sidney Crawford.
I don't know, but it's like over the. It's like on
J.K.
top.
Dobbins.
It's like on top of a mustache.
Oh, maybe he
It
had,
could be like
maybe a piece of his sandwich from last night just staying in the stash or something.
It was. I mean, it was like looked. I don't know, man.
Like, I get why
KJ, pull that up.
I get why Sean Payton would be defensive. Because, you know, it's Sean Payton, and you've won 7 straight games. So I can get you being a little bit defensive. But the way J.K. is handling...
Look at my guy here. Tell me something. What's going on here? What is that?
I bet you that's a little Band-Aid, right? A little Band-Aid, right? I bet you got popped in the mouth or something, right?
That's not a birthmark, right? Because that's over the
right?
top of the mustache,
You're right. You're right. That's what I mean. I think
somebody said it's like a pimple remover.
Oh, yeah, that must be what it is. Something like that.
You ever watch Dr. Pimple Popper?
No, I'm anti.
Ooh, it gets wild, man.
No. What are you? Nah, that's
you don't
freaky.
like Dr. Pimple Popper?
No. Just no, that ain't my bag, man. If that's your bag, go ahead. Do what makes you happy, people. But that's freaky to me.
Dr. Pimple Popper's wild.
That's
hey, go down that dark hole.
Freaky deaky for me. Okay, so listen. Well, I want to be. Let's try to be a little bit positive.
Oh man, KJ. Read the text. Read the text message, man. A little play on our Friday tradition here with Glorilla. What does that say right there? The 621, KJ.
All right, here we go. It's 11 a.m. on Friday.
Yeah.
It's 56 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't got no quarterback, and no quarterback ain't got me.
You got to stay tuned till about 11:55. You're gonna hear some Glorilla on a Friday. Denver Broncos 8-2. Glorilla.
Yeah, best record in the NFL, and I'm sure we're not the only team. Oh, the only show that's gonna be jumping up and down on that offense.
Okay, so we keep getting this question here from Wando and Missoula, one of our very loyal listeners. Who is better, the Broncos O coordinator or D coordinator?
Well, that's.
I
I get what you say. I get what you're saying.
What are you saying?
Well, they're calling Sean Payton the O coordinator, right?
He is.
Because
he
Lombardi
calls
ain't
it,
doing
runs,
nothing,
yeah,
right?
Lombardi's just kicking it. Who knows what he
But
does?
see, that was also the text line was also like, well, who do I blame if Bo Nix is regressing? Is it Sean Payton? Is it Davis Webb? Is it Joe Lombardi? Is it all of them? Who's in charge of making sure Bo doesn't regress the way it feels like he has?
The answer is yes.
Okay. Yeah.
But the problem is that I feel like there's some type of disconnect right now between the camp of Sean Payton and Joe Lombardi because they're in a camp, right?
Yes.
Where were they together at?
They're attached at the hip.
Where were they together at?
Nolans.
He's part of the Saints Mafia, is he not?
Yes.
And then
well,
I
so
think
is the Resonator.
Resonator's definitely a Saints Mafia guy. You knew who's not a Saints Mafia guy?
Who?
Vance Joseph.
I know. He's the
You
only
knew
one
who's not
doing his job.
you knew who else is not a Saints Mafia guy?
Who?
Davis Webb.
Let him call the play.
But that's where I think there's a disconnect right now between the camps. I think there's a Lombardi Payton camp, and I think there's a Bo Nix Webb camp with Jarrett Stidham and Ellinger. Like those guys they're tight.
Because do you believe, as D-Mac has suggested, that you could have any number of quarterbacks being QB1 for the Denver Broncos right now, and they'd still be 8-2?
I disagree with D-Mac on that. The one thing that Bo Nix has in terms of the feather in his cap, and you and I have already talked about this, if there ever becomes a power struggle between the Bo Nix world and the Sean Payton world for why in the world are we wasting a legendary performance by a defense in a season?
Right.
If you lose in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, with this defense?
With this defense, because your Resonator special teams are horrible and you can't get anything going offensively, just like last year against the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs, minus the one throw down the field.
Very first drive.
There's going to be some conversation, some chatter that's going to get to the top of this organization.
Right. But doesn't it feel like if the Walton Penner group has to side with either Sean Payton or Bo, because listen, you have 2.5 years you probably less than that, to figure out whether or not you want to hand Bo Nix $300 million. Because that's what the going price tag of a quarterback is going to be in this league come 2.5 years from right now. So you have to have that decision made. So if who's the Walton Penner group going to side with? Sean Payton? Bo Nix?
Let me ask you the question. What would you say that the Walton Penner ownership group, what are some of the characteristics of who they are?
Well, listen, I mean, they probably don't like all the shenanigans that surround Sean Payton sometimes.
But what are they all about? Class?
They're class and style and
They're
just like right down the middle of the
buttoned
road.
up?
Yes, very buttoned up. They're not loosey-goose. You're right.
Like, I would say that they are professed in their faith and the involvement in the community and serving their community. I mean, I know that because 25 of my players are wearing helmets that have the Broncos
courtesy,
logo on the back, and those helmets are like $1,200 per.
Expensive.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And they did that
and
for
they donated for everybody in the
and they do a lot of stuff
right?
like that. That's not like the only thing they do. It just hit me because it's my kids, and it meant a lot to kids at our program. And I see it when we play other teams. I'm like, that's really cool. They are I would say, high character, high care factor, high class, buttoned up organization.
Right.
George Payton, what do you think he's like?
Just like that. He
Exactly
seems to
like
fit
that.
in well.
I'd say he's very regimented.
Yeah.
Dang near almost militaristic in his approach. But he's not loosey-goosey. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of loose.
No, right. He's buttoned up. Yeah, he's
a lot of loose. Right.
He's not like.
What am I right now?
Right. You're buttoned up right now.
Okay.
Right.
Is my tie?
Your tie is tight.
It's up
all
there.
the way up there.
Where are my buttons at?
Yeah, they're buttoned.
So I look like which part of this all?
You look like the Walton Penner group and George Payton.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, give me the
what am I
Sean
doing
Payton.
right here?
Go Sean Payton on me. Yeah. Do we have? Hey, KJ, can you get some booze from the kitchen, please? Because we're gonna have to finish up this whole.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Drop.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Well, that's a lot of buttons, Coach. That's
some
an Eric
some
Johnson
taco meat
amount
right
of
there?
buttons you
Is
unbuttoned.
that some taco meat?
That's some John Michael
So
Lyles buttons.
am I buttoned up now?
No, you're full Sean Payton now, man.
Yeah.
Let it loose, let it fly.
Okay.
Let the wind hit the hair on your chest.
Yeah, you think Sean's high character, high but big time buttoned up, or do you think?
No, he's the opposite of that.
You think that man's ever gone hard in the paint?
Yes, he's doing it right now. Right now, after that win last night, are you kidding? He's right now. He's going hard.
He might be
Two middle fingers.
He might be in Cozumel. He might be down in Cabo again.
Yes, it's exactly.
He might be getting them BTs. He might be getting them bong totes.
You're right. I mean, but it seems to have been a good marriage so far.
Okay. Now,
but
you're 8-2.
Speed bumps, man. They're coming up.
We're talking hypothetically. If you had to make the decision, so Bo Nix Where does he fit?
Oh, Bo Nix is especially buttoned up too. He's very
Because
he's just like George Payton.
Bo Nix is a special.
Yeah, that's right.
So Bo Nix is buttoned up. What would you say his brand is?
Buttoned up. His brand is very.
Well, what's the brand that I've given him?
What? I mean, Bobot. The Bobot.
Not a good performance yesterday. Time to respond. Go to work. Work on my footwork.
You're exactly right.
When
Which
you think
fits
about
in
a
more with the Walton Penner
Yes,
group than
and-
Sean does, and George Payton.
Yup.
Is Sean
So
Payton
if
out
this
there
ever
on an
comes-
island now?
If this ever comes out to an impasse, well, why do you think Sean Payton might be getting a little bit wild out there in the media with his national members of the media starting to maybe?
You're right. He might be like You're right. There might be
There's
some
like this little thing happening.
Right,
It's
right.
the beginning of it all. It's this little thing.
You're right. He might
Did
be
we
thinking ahead of us.
Have we been through this before, though?
Have we? Yes.
With who?
Wait. You're talking about like with you.
With Sean Payton.
Oh, with Sean Payton.
Here in Denver, where he was using the national media as
I get what you're
as
saying.
his mouthpiece.
Yes, this is exactly what happened when he was throwing Russell Wilson under the bus. He was doing it with
Because
his
it wasn't
national
him,
guys.
was it?
No, it was the
Wasn't
national.
him.
He was giving, he was talking to his homies in the national media, and then they were carrying out his business.
Just something to keep your eye on. I'm not saying we're there yet. We're not fully there, but just something to keep your eye out. If this offensive ineptitude does continue, we're going to be watching a real power struggle play out before our eyes. And here's what I would tell you, Broncos country that's listening. Bo Nix has done something that very few quarterbacks can do. Prove that you can win a game in the fourth quarter with just pure moxie, pure response mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing right now that Bo Nix has as the ultimate feather in his cap, regardless of how awful last night was, regardless of how concerning so much of this season has been. He's done the one thing that I had not seen him do at Oregon, nor had I seen him do as a Denver Bronco quarterback, and that's to be the dadgum reason that your team finds a way to come from behind in the fourth quarter in a National Football League game. Therefore, Bo Nix is your franchise quarterback.
Wow.
And I am putting my on the table right there.
Listen, you've convinced me. You convinced me. If they had to decide with somebody, either Sean or Bo, it's probably Bo. It's going to be Bo.
I'm going to put that in a pipe and smoke it.
Yeah,
My man Austin here said instead of the morning sprint, I'm going to call you the morning overreaction.
Listen, that's my middle name is overreaction. 2 weeks ago I was like Bo Nix, I'm a Bo lever, and then today I was like, what the hell?
And then I just convinced you
that I'm back to being a Bo lever.
Yeah,
and
let's go.
And I'm anti Sean Payton.
And I was
just like that. Just absolutely insane.